Hi, everyone, and welcome to the big... First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. While taking his shot on the very first play. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he runs it in for the score. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the... And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time for the defense. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
The senior quarterback off the target there. Threw it behind him. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Pitches to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Ending off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown. First down here for this offense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second and 10 after the previous play. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a big return off the eye. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Michigan. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Checks this down to the running back. The Wolverines churn out another first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes this. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second and goal for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They stop him right at the 24. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff to the back. Keep the clock moving.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. They'll try to run it for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Here we go on 4th down. Gets into space at the 50. breaks clear. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The first play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverine. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.